Hi! What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to be talking about the long-awaited Epic 7 collab. This is strictly me trying to put the pieces together on what I think the collab will be. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to get right to the point. The first big thing is that a couple of months ago, on the official live stream, it was stated that Epic 7 has been throwing out hints for a little bit now. One of the events prior to this statement released a new fodder monster. The first and only, to my knowledge, time a new fodder monster was released for an event. And that was, let me pull it up for you guys, Monster Journal. We're gonna go down to Undead, and we're gonna scroll down to, not Undead, we're gonna go to Magic Creature, and we're gonna go to Chocolate Slime. Okay, it's a chocolate slime. Okay, slimes are in the game, sure, but if you read the description of this particular slime, it states it is a sticky predator chasing sweetness. Okay, alright, what does that mean? Hold on. Alright, the slime also has cookies, these little, what are they called? Oreo, or that's an Oreo, and then little, like, you know, chocolate chunks, whatever, in it, right? Like, okay, like, alright, whatever, it's a slime, it's got some stuff on it, like, alright, that makes sense. The other slimes kind of have a little, similar theme going, but wait, things that it would eat, which, like, you would eat a cookie, you would eat an Oreo, becomes a part of it, and that is exactly what happens when the main character of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime uses their main ability. And also, to also note, that ability that does this right here is called Predator. A sticky predator chasing sweetness. Is that a coincidence? I don't know, but when the actual heck is a slime considered a predator? It's made out of freaking chocolate, and you're gonna say this thing's a predator? Very interesting choice of words, Epic 7. Very interesting. Okay, it also mentions over here in the background, the slime has a unique ability, which is something that is referred to constantly in Reincarnated as a Slime. They call it unique skill, so maybe that's just kind of like a little, you know, but unique ability, unique skill, that's a, you know, it's not the craziest thing that they would use the same, like, kind of words, but, you know, it's something, it's, you know, I mean, it's something. This may be reaching, but it also claims down here in the background that in a sticky situation, it can merge with other slimes into one and transform into a colossus. The main character of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime doesn't merge with other slimes, but in a sticky situation, no spoilers, but it has been known to transform into a colossus, merging with things he's eaten, just like this slime right here. Like, you would eat sprinkles, you would eat these, whatever they're called, I don't remember, cookies and cream or whatever, and Oreos, you would eat those things, and they all combine into one thing. That's very interesting. It's a very interesting design choice. Not really, because the other slimes are similar, but it's something. Okay, and my next little point here is actually under the artifact journal. So for all of you who don't know, Reincarnated as a Slime is an anime that is under the genre of isekai. Isekai means that the main character gets reborn into another world. So around the same time that the slime right there came out, we also got an artifact called, let me find it, To a New World. Again, this wouldn't be much of a big deal, but this came out very soon before the Epic 7 stream mentioned that they were putting hints in the game. So, I don't know, To a New World, that sounds like it could, be a reference to an isekai anime. I mean, I'm just saying. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime has done multiple collabs with other gacha games before, meaning that it's definitely open, you know, and it's possible that, like, they would want to collab with a game like Epic 7. Also, why do anime like to collab with games? To promote That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 2 Part 2, was supposed to release in April 2021, but it was delayed until July 2021. If it was expecting to release in April, I could definitely imagine Epic 7 being able to safely say the first half of 2021. I couldn't imagine them saying this if they weren't confident in it being the truth. But then, when That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime had to delay till July, that may have ruined the estimated date of the first half of 2021. If Epic 7 really expected to release the collab in June, or May, or later on, like in the, first half, I highly doubt they would say the first half, because if the plan was to do it in May or June or whatever, like later, like super late in that thing, when they say first half, you have to imagine they have some kind of, like, specified, like, release window, to where the first half was just to get everyone excited, like, yeah, it's coming, like, whatever, which would make sense if it was coming out, if, like, they were planning on the Slime Show being released in April, but if it was going to be something that released in, like, May or June later on, they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have said first half, because, in the case of a minor setback or some difficulty they're having, figuring things out, they wouldn't say the first half if there was any doubt that it wouldn't be within the first half. You know what I'm saying? So, I think this definitely could be a reason that, it got delayed. So then, maybe, like, one of the skills was something unique to Season 2 Part 2, and the Slime Show said, hey, we're getting delayed, like, I'm sorry, but you can't release this character now, you can't announce this collab until we get to at least, like, this part, or very close to this part, Okay, so my next point is definitely a little looser, but I could see it being a real thing. According to E7Leaks.com, it has been officially announced Epic 7 will be revisiting and revising the Guardian system and adding new Guardians. This will be the first time the system will have been touched since launch. I think revising the Guardian system is a perfect segue into adding either more Guardians down the road, or, most likely, Guardian skins. In That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Rimuru, the main character, has a very important to the show wolf partner. This wolf partner is basically featured in almost every single episode. I could absolutely see Rimuru's wolf being a skin for Arky to jumpstart the Guardian Changer to get people more excited about it. Having, a well-known anime wolf as a skin for Arky to kind of jumpstart the whole Guardian revision. I know this next point is maybe a little silly, maybe very far-fetched, but Moonlight Kawazu very recently came out, and looks very similar to Ifrit from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Also, which, again, I understand that they're both based off of the same, I believe it's a god, it's like an Islamic god, I believe. So I understand they're both, kind of based on the same thing, so that's probably why, but, I just wanted to, show these, I just kind of wanted to show these and just say, like, maybe, like, like, this one especially, like, this, looks just like Ifrit, he's a spirit, but I mean, like I said, it's based on the same thing, so, that one's a little shaky, but I just want to throw this in there. This may be far-fetched, and maybe I'm just trying to be hopeful, but I definitely believe the style of the show would merge very well with Epic 7. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. Goodbye.